and welcome back to Fringe. I'm Vic Frost. Hope having a great day. Today is season 1, episode 18. We're almost done. It's season 1. Oh my god! It's 18, right? I'm not messing it up. No, it's 18. I cannot believe we're almost there. It's been crazy so far. The season is almost done. There's not a lot left, so I'm kind of freaking out a little in my head. There's 3 episodes left. So there's an episode that, from what I understand, was like put in season 2, but was supposed to go in season 1. For probably what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. Due to spoilers, but basically, I'm gonna watch that next. So it's gonna be like episode 18.5 or something. I don't really know how it works, to be honest. Yeah. So we have 18, 18.5, and 1920, which are I'm gonna watch together. Just wanted to be sure that I wasn't telling you lies. But yeah, so we're only 3 episodes away, including this one, from finishing season 1. I can't believe it. It went so quick, but at the same time, it felt so long. I think because of the lack of two-shot stuff like Buffy has. But I'm really excited for season 2 because people keep telling me that it gets so much better, and it's already really good to me. So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. And but yeah, without further ado, let's go with the video.
Are baffled by what appears to be one of the most gruesome murders in Boston's history.
Wow.
The media has been blocked from the immediate
So,
scene and all
are you the murderer?
There are a number of nightclubs around here. It's not the safest neighborhood, but there haven't been violent crimes of this nature before. Until some
Probably him.
information comes forward.
Yeah, with a little smirk and everything. So you're looking for your next victim?
How do you know?
I know these things.
So they're about to kill her? Hi. Oh! Her eyes are really flashy. What the heck? Well, I don't know if he's kissing her to be a cheater or to be a killer. Which both of these things are bad, but one is significantly worse. Anytime now. Something's gonna happen. Huh. Yeah, I saw the eyes, so I became suspicious. Did you eat him? Oh my god. So it was never the guy? I'm looking at you because I don't want to see that again.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of being in a relationship?
Kind of does.
Greg's filing for divorce.
Oh.
Not in front of them.
You can just kick them out, you know.
His girlfriend got back from a business trip in Portland, couldn't reach her.
I realized that I kind of didn't question the fact that she might be a supernatural creature because I'm kind of used to it by Buffy and Angel, but now I should be questioning it because it's not that doesn't match the vibes of this show.
You know what this reminds me of, Peter?
No, we don't want to know.
I'm gonna guess it's intestinal tract.
Great. Thanks for that.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that.
Stuff I can cross off
It's just in the shot at all times. Can we stop looking at it, please?
Okay. Well, maybe we're looking for Dracula.
Finally, son, you are opening your mind to new possibilities.
He was being sarcastic. Yeah, because there have been like supernatural creatures, like Chimera, like it was man-made. I guess it's a kind of supernatural, but it's man-made, you know. All this stuff has been explained. It's not just, it's a creature that exists. There we go, you know?
Walter, I've heard you talking on the phone to your kids, but never to your wife.
Oh. Because I was like, wait, did we know that?
I was wondering if I might be able to get the name and number.
Oh, that's rough. Impolitic. Is it impolite? Is it?
But avoid bringing her home for as long as possible.
Yes, please.
Spinal fluid? Why would they do that?
Nutrients from animals?
If we already knew all there is to know.
Well, less killings, for one.
So the killer has syphilis.
Seems so.
Great. I should have worn gloves.
And what's even more
Yeah,
fascinating...
I think you should have worn gloves in the first place, even without knowing.
Well, how could the killer be exposed to an extinct strain of syphilis?
And since when does syphilis grant you superpowered jaws?
A sample of that particular strain of syphilis was shipped out 4 weeks ago to Lubov.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. They'd still do that.
This isn't the first contagion they've ordered from us. In fact, there have been quite a few.
And you haven't put the pieces together, like, at all before? Really? It took 2 murders for you to...
A chemical compound used in the construction of bioweapons.
Oh! Well, that's just lovely!
RUD-390 was one of the components of the rapid skin growth toxin that killed Agent K.
Oh!
Why? What is their agenda?
That's what we want to find out.
A symbol on the assault squad.
Protect the world from parallel invasion? Which could still be true, but... Okay, because I didn't realize, I thought they, like, someone was ordering it and sending it to, like, a random residential area. So I was like, how did he not put the piece together that he may be attacking someone? But it's not it. Also, I don't think you should be working with extinct disease in your house, though. Don't you have a lab? They nailed it. Oh, the same eyes. It's the same blue eyes.
How long have you been a follower of ZFT?
Mm-hmm.
Help us with whatever's out there killing people. It'll go better for you.
What is doing this?
Come on, dude.
I know a lot about the things you want. And more.
He's gonna negotiate for it.
They have my wife. I want you to get her back.
Okay. I didn't think... I was about to say that I don't think they would put hostages, but I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I doubted it.
Because when I realized what my work was being used for,
Oh, he
I
left.
tried to get out.
Or we go back in there, ask him why the sudden change of heart.
We can't
True,
answer
though.
anything until we get a handle on CFT, Jones, or more.
I mean,
This guy could be our chance.
what does it hurt to get his wife? That's...
Using the power for something else. To facilitate a laboratory. This could be our chance to get to ZFT.
Go get him.
Yeah, because what's the harm? Oh, maybe it could be like a trap so that they die when they go there.
I've seen so far, I am forming a hypothesis. Would you care to hear it?
Yes!
Well, I don't know. Would I ever be able to sleep at night again?
That depends
Depends on what?
on whether the light is on or not.
It will be on.
Dunham.
Greg wants full custody of Ella.
What?
Minor's mental and physical well-being
Oh, no.
would be best served. I will run if I have to. I will take her and
That would make it worse.
I swear to God.
Look, let's talk when I get home. I gotta go to a meeting.
I feel like her sister kind of...
We got that meeting.
I feel like her sister kind of resents the fact that Olivia can't be there for her. Like, every time they have to talk, she gets a phone call or something. So, in her face, every time it's like, okay, you know? So I might be overrating it, but I feel like that's a conflict that might happen sooner or later, you know? I wonder if they have a warrant, or they can just... Oh, they were right. There is a laboratory underneath.
The wife isn't there.
I know that.
Bitch,
I need to talk to Agent Dunham.
I was talking, I was preaching with you. God damn it.
Dunham.
The person who's out there killing has been dosed with this. I need it to make an antidote.
You lied to me?
No. Agent Dunham, they didn't kidnap my wife.
They killed her?
They infected her.
That was my
punishment for trying to leave ZFT.
It's her wife that's out there. Oh boy, that's so much worse. Never mind. Sorry. Ugh, I didn't want to see that. That's... So much worse. Oh god.
Hello.
Oh. So she went mad? Like, what did it do apart from... Because I don't think giving her super jaw strength usually leads to cannibalism, you know? She's never spoken, has she? I was about to say, why is she going after men, but I think it's just because it's easier to isolate them, maybe?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, putain. Okay, so maybe she has to do it to stay alive? I don't know. Nope. Not looking.
Specific attention to the date.
Oh, the date? That's what he was looking at? I thought he was looking at her eyes.
That video was taken 3 weeks ago, Dr. Boon. Can you explain to me why you're in a wheelchair today?
He's in a wheelchair. I didn't even notice.
I couldn't give any more.
Yo, he's paralyzed.
The contagion. But for the rest of my life, this chair will remind me of what I've done.
Why would ZFT want you to create something like this?
It's a good question.
You really don't know who you're dealing with.
Of course they can.
Answer for both of us.
And just for the record, one mad scientist is my limit.
You don't have to take care of the other one.
Excellent. He checked the GPS?
Stolen.
Everything stolen is not necessarily lost.
Let's go, Peter!
If I tell you where we boosted that car, can we just say that this conversation never happened?
Hypothetically?
Because I know very well who you are.
Oh.
The scientific trespasses I've committed.
Will one day be judged.
Not the only one.
William Bell, you've heard of him.
Of course. Founder of Massive Dynamic.
I don't think that's the only... I don't think it's the how he knows him at.
You're not being whole enough to be judged yet, Nicholas.
Unless you die in a few seconds. I think that's what Walter is trying so hard to go to. Redemption.
Olivia, think I know why she came out here.
That sounded so weird, the voice. God, I was like, is he being possessed right now? Oh, there's another victim they missed.
Should it prove effective, it will no doubt work on humans as well.
Really?
Nicholas?
I kind of don't want to see it because I feel like the rat will explode.
Lemon cream.
He doesn't want a cookie, Walter.
He took it.
This one's been drinking. He smells like a brewery.
Yeah, develop into clubs, my dude. How did you do that? That's actually really cool, though. It's dead.
No, I can save her.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, but not much behind that, bro. She killed a lot of kids. Sad, but like if they hadn't caught her, all her life would be reduced to feeling. God, there's so many people.
It's a handheld thermal imaging radiometer. Definitely hot. But I'm looking for someone with syphilis.
Yeah, that would work fast.
Yes, and the only spinal fluid we know for a fact is compatible
is
my own.
Wait. So what the fuck is spinal fluid? I assume I knew what it is, but when he said like a hemorrhage, I don't know what it is. Is it just like what makes your spine work? Like because he's paralyzed? I don't know what's
amount of
Walter?
Please listen to Astrid.
Prep the table, Agent Farnsworth.
Damn it.
Anything?
No, not yet.
How are they even hearing each other? Come on. There she is. But she noticed. Nope, 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 no, no, it's just I know it's fake. I don't care.
Gently.
Danny. I didn't think Walter would be so strong. Because he did it so effortlessly, I mean. What? What is your stupid ass gonna do now?
Alright, we got her. Clear the area.
Well, that was relatively easy.
Give me a TPA injection.
He was lying.
She's going to be out for hours.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna wake up and fuck you guys up.
Is that what you wanted to try?
That must be like a dream come true. Uh-oh. I knew it! I fucking knew it. God.
Beneath every cynic, there is a frustrated romantic.
What? I expected it, but at the same time I didn't. God. Her teeth. Hurry the fuck up.
I think she liked you.
A little too much.
Strap it down.
I'm kind of wondering if she's gonna break through those. Maybe don't put like her mouth close to your neck. Just saying.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, but he's gonna die before he can tell them anything, isn't he?
Okay, now what?
Now we wait.
And hope she doesn't kill us. Ah! That scream was like banshee scream. Oh, it did.
Walter?
He passed? Oh, God. I knew it! Fuck. I knew he wasn't gonna tell us anything. Like, I'm not that sad for him, because I'm like, I didn't know him really well, and he just... But I'm sad we didn't get the info. Oh, that's why he was watching the camera.
But you and I had a bargain.
Yes!
And, you held up your
Let's go!
including some, I suspect, you've already heard of.
It's gonna cut. Oh, it's gonna cut before we can see the names.
The man who's funding ZFT
William Bell?
is William Bell.
I ain't surprised. I kind of, not to brag, but I think I've said this from the beginning that that William, like, Massive Dynamic is probably a DFT. I'm not fucking surprised. Like, everything can be linked to Walter, therefore to William Bell. So yeah. And, like, their typewriter. If it's not Walter that wrote it, it's Bell, because, like, it's the typewriter that they had at the office. How it got to fucking Germany, I don't know, but I'm so right. That episode had a lot of information, which I'm really happy about. Well, not that much information, but a sort of confirmation in the way that Boon could still be lying and just wanting to throw my semi-dynamic under the bus. Why he would do that when he went through all this trouble, I don't know, but that's why I'm kind of taking it as truth rather than, like, but it could be a lie. So yes, I don't know what I was saying. So we learn, like, it makes sense in my head that William Bell will be in with the ZFT, because so many things tie with, like, Walter's research that it would be that, like, things that happened that would be so, it would make no sense if he wasn't related at all. That to be funding it, honestly, I believe it, because, like, he was the one who wanted to do the soldiers thing, so it's kind of like the base of ZFT, right? Like, the soldiers and stuff. Well, it's the parallel universe war and stuff, but same thing. So yeah, it makes sense for William Bell to be the one doing this, for William Bell to be, you know, like the mastermind. I totally believe that. And it's still really funny to me how we've never actually met William Bell in this entire series. Like, we've heard his voice, but that's fucking it. We haven't seen what he looks like. We haven't, like, nothing at all. Haven't met him, haven't had flashbacks, except the one for, like, the videotape with Olivia. But that we didn't see his face. So it's so weird to me that we didn't get to see him. I don't know if we're gonna see him, like, at the end. But, like, also, I don't think it's just gonna be like, okay, yeah, here we go, rest William Bell. Because one, he's the richest man on the planet. Which is so absurd to me. In with, like, massive dynamics, it's such a big thing in this universe that it's so, like, it's a founding, it's like fucking Apple, but with everything other than, with more than just, like, laptops. So, like, it's in everywhere. He's the richest guy alive, and it's like, goddamn. Goddamn. But I was right, you know, when they mentioned, like, when Walter was talking to Nicholas, like, the Booner guy, and he was like, you know, I was with William Bell, you know of him? And he, like, stared for a second, and he was like, oh, the richest man alive. And I was like, oh, well, it's probably, like, he means something other to him, and I'm fucking right. I was fucking right, and I love that I was right. Peak. But, yeah. But, yeah. How it was really sad that to punish him for leaving, they infected his wife and stuff. And it's like, it's so funny to me that, like, ZFT is like, oh, well, you know, we want to save this planet from demise, right? So that's why we're, like, so that's why we're, like, doing all this, but then they do stuff like this where they just infect someone's wife just because he left their organization. It's like, you sure about that? How do you want to explain this one to me again, please? How did you think of explaining this one? Like, what the fuck do you mean? They were such hypocrites that it's so annoying. But she really just kind of, the wife, I mean, Victoria was her name? Valerie? Anyways, one of those two. She just became, like, obsessed with, like, eating. That's all she did. Like, I don't know what she did in the morning. She would probably just chill, but then, like, just killing every single day. Like, goddamn, that must be exhausting. And I think she had a bit of her still, because, you know, she shed a tear and was like, I'm sorry to the last guy before he killed him, but I think it overpowered be a person, I guess. Like, no, it, like, overpowers her consciousness, so now she just became kind of sad. She just became, like, a obsessed creature and her teeth were, like, was just like fangs. All her teeth were just pointy, and it looked like she dislocated her fucking jaw. It was really, really, really weird. But yeah, I'm so sad for Rachel, though. Like, poor Rachel. And the fact that, I mean, it's not Olivia's fault, but, like, she probably wants her big sister, and she can't be there as much. And also, I find it hilarious that this Greg is like, well, it's not hilarious, it's more sad. He's like, I want full custody, Where it's like, you haven't seen the kid in what, months? And you're like, suddenly I want the kid. Like, when Rachel said he's, like, doing this to hurt me, I totally believe it. That's his only, like, motivator and stuff. But yeah, it was really sad. I hope that the information he gave Olivia was accurate and that it's truth. Even if he, like, I totally believe that William Bell is like the main father. Like that makes so much sense. How he managed to not make it like that it ties back to him, I don't know. Poor Walter. I think his whole thing is like wanting to get redemption. Everything he does is wanting to get redemption, and I think that's why he's scared to tell the others about the like the typewriter and the tape he found. But I hope he gets to tell them by the end of this the season. I hope he gets to tell them by the end of the season. He only has 3 episodes, technically 4, but no, technically 3, but just 2, because I'm gonna be watching 19 and 20 together. So yeah. So without further ado, let's look at the extras. Season 1, episode 18, Midnight. 7.8 out of 10. Yeah. 8. Maybe there were 8 victims? What's 8 for? While the bite marks on victims are said to be unmistakably human, the kid actually grows a non-human set of teeth before biting one of her victims. That's true. In the interrogation room, Olivia lays out photos of 3 victims in front of Nicholas Boon. The third shows a body they have not yet found. The victim in a striped blue shirt is not found until later. They were found after talking to Mako. Oh, so I was right, because in my head I was like, didn't we already see this? But I was like, it's not. I mean, technically it doesn't need to change, but when Peter and Olivia are in the club scanning the patrons, the earpiece changes from Peter's left ear to the right ear and back. When Valerie is placed on the gurney, her head changes angle from one shot to the next without her having been moved. Lab rats not squeak like the rats on which Walter Bishop and Nicholas Boone are testing their antidotes. In Weymouth, when Peter and Olivia find the body near the spot where Mako found the car, you can see the corpse blink right before the scene cuts off. I didn't notice. Dr. Boone works under the assumed name of Lubov Pharmaceuticals. In real life, Lubov is the assumed name of a Russian painter whose work centers on science fiction and fantasy. The word Lubov means love in Russian. Dr. Boone, after giving several spine fluid for a cure, starts to seize. Walter calls for a syringe of TPA. It's a protease enzyme that triggers the breakdown of blood clots. It's a primary treatment for stroke caused by blood clots. All the time this episode was made, the cost was around $2,000 a dose. Goddamn. The opening sequence features the song Bella Lugosi is Dead by Bullhouse. This is a homage to Tony Scott's 1983 film The Hunger, which also uses this song and whose subject matter involves vampires hunting their prey by seducing them in a nightclub before killing them. Indeed, Walter and Peter even discuss vampires early on. The Night Stalker energy drink advertised in the previous episode foreshadows how Valerie Boone stalks her prey in the night. The observer can be seen in the first club scene passing from right to left behind the back of the man on whom the scene is centered. That's really cool. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you thought, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.